Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Going left side, Bowers has it. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Oh, close call there.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him a 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Go.
Counter give to Genty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's go now. Viking and chip ready.
They give up the guts. It's Gentile. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking in the air here. That's incomplete on second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Pass to 60, pass to 60.
Looking to throw here. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here. Back-to-back carries here. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Purdy on 3rd and 1. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. They'll run here on 1st down. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. He goes to the hurry up here. Back to the well again. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 26. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
A gain of 26 yards. First down San Francisco.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He's got a gain of 6 there. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. Offense up to the line fast. On second down, here's McCaffrey. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Dive play straight ahead. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, and they go right back to it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Mecole Hardman now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Here we go.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Working on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Into traffic, complete! And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Hits him on the in route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
He's going to throw it again. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Come on. Come back to him. 60 boxes.
Throw here, 3rd down. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
It was defended by Martin Emerson.
No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24.
Their own 24-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun snap for Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Right, ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT or not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
There we go. Stop. Crack all 80. Ready.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. This one is also going to be incomplete. Knocked away again, and they're left looking at 4th down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. He gets it away, but nothing on that one. Oh, this is awful. Headed towards the sideline. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun is Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Working quickly here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Eric Stokes skinned there for the stop.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. There's a dive up the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st down. 1st First and 10 at the 13.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's 4th down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Purdy trying on 4th down. This one's caught. And he won't escape. They converge on him, drive him backwards after that catch. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Gotta be lying. Go.
Throwing now off the play action. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. And off to Genty. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Second down, looking for options. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
He's going to throw it. Brought in right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go.
They're going to try and throw it here. Throw right side, finds Bench. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing it again here. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
19, 18.
They go play action on first down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So second down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Come on, come on.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr. So now it's going to be third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Go.
To the air on third and long. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know you've got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And on fourth and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
They'll throw for it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down. They pull off the conversion.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Jair Brown has it. And he's into the end zone for the pick six for San Francisco. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Back to work they go after the interception. This is a heater going deep. Big gain downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
70, Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
To throw here on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Back to the air they go on second down. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. You're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense. And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. One last play before the break. Watkins, the motion man here. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. He finds a man, that's caught. And he's brought down. What a surprise with a double pass there. Gets him a first down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. First down, 49ers.
They give it to him again. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run now on second down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. Handoff on 2nd and short. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a design run. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. And goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 11-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Sending him on the dime. And he takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast. Simple dive up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's a give up the middle. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Look at 19. Come on, come on. Pass the 6. Drop 60. Drop 60.
Throwing from his own end zone. Completed to his running back. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw now. Finds the in route, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, check that, check that. Let's go. Ready, ready?
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Warren once more. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Let's go now. 60 boxes.
Pass play coming here. It's a screen play to Warren. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Okay, ready?
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Press roll 80.
4th down, pass coming. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now first run of the game is Amir White. And finally they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Desperation time here. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Warren, quick on the draw. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Throwing from the gun. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
And these pass rushers in the game today, they are so doggone good. Not only are they good at getting home and sacking the quarterback, look at this. He was fighting the blocker. He kept his eyes on the ball, times it perfectly, and he forces a pass breakup.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Liking 18.
He's going to throw this one. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's a toss to the left. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Gets him on the in route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Looking quickly here. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. The 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Got his man. Watkins has it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Working quickly here. Off the play fake, Purdy. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Purdy out of the gun on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play.
Purdy on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Lone back gets the handoff. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up. Offense to the line fast. Back-to-back carries here. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Offense in the hurry up here. He'll go quickly to the right. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another 49er first down.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers making a 9-point advantage. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jason Pinnock picks it.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
Right, ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Ready.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Here we go. 19-18.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He puts some juice on it deep, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the 49ers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Now Purdy leading the offense up to go for two. They'll try to run it in. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for two, and he's extended their lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. I'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. Finally caught, and he lost the football. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. He finds space, middle of the field. Jack Bash. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders picked up the fumble and ran it home. That had to have been just about as far away as possible, Brock, from what that was drawn up to be. But the end result, partner, exactly as they planned. It's a touchdown.
In this case, Kate, it really was about the destination, not about the journey.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. He'll take this at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. First call here coming from the shotgun. A give now out of the shotgun. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Back to the well again. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. The bounce outside, he is a little bit there, about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he will have the 1st down there for the 49ers. And that should do it, Brock. They can take down this win. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.